What pushed Israel's closest allies to publicly rebuke it in such stark terms? After months of cautious diplomacy, the governments of France, the UK, and Canada have delivered their harshest condemnation yet, urging Israel to halt its military offensive in Gaza. This dramatic shift in tone suggests a major turning point in international sentiment. Once staunchly supportive in the wake of the October 7th Hamas attacks, these countries are now warning that Israel's actions have crossed a line. Initially, Israel enjoyed widespread Western support. The U.S. provided a steady stream of military aid, while its European allies offered strong expressions of solidarity following the killing of over 1,200 people and the abduction of 251 hostages. But as Israel's campaign in Gaza intensified and civilian casualties soared, that goodwill began to erode. The joint statement from the UK, France, and Canada now explicitly rejects Prime Minister Netanyahu's rationale for the ongoing offensive, calling the human suffering intolerable and the military response wholly disproportionate. Netanyahu's limited move to allow aid into Gaza only fueled further backlash, not just internationally, but from within his own government. Far-right coalition partners, like Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, slammed the decision, claiming it aided Hamas while Israeli hostages remain underground. Only 5 aid trucks entered Gaza on that day, as Israeli bombardments continued to kill civilians, including children. Protests against Israel's military campaign have mounted globally, especially as incidents like the March 23 killing of 15 paramedics and aid workers come to light. Video footage recovered from a mass grave contradicted Israel's claims that the convoy posed a threat, showing marked ambulances being deliberately targeted. The fallout from this single harrowing event appears to have galvanized international pressure. At a London summit, EU officials called the situation a humanitarian disaster marked by repeated violations of international law. France, the UK, and Canada have now warned that if Israel doesn't stop its offensive and lift aid restrictions, concrete steps will follow. While those steps remain unspecified, potential sanctions and recognition of Palestinian statehood are on the table. France is already considering such recognition at an upcoming conference co-hosted with Saudi Arabia. Israel argues this would hand Hamas a symbolic victory, but the unified tone of its Western allies signals a growing impatience and a shift in the global diplomatic landscape.